Today we will be talking about the history of electronic dance music, story of a lost art and its comeback in the modern youth. The topics which we will be talking about are the introduction and origin of the genre and the history of electronic dance music, also the environment and society in which this music was brought up in, and later the rise in pop culture and media the genre saw, and then the modern day impact and future of what this music still holds. As you could see in pictures below, there have been many big events with a lot of impact on people, and the love for the music has grown since it first started. The introduction or the origin of the genre begins in the early years in the 1900s, in around 1910, with two countries that first got the technology and the instruments needed, which were Japan and Germany, and was set to originate there. It was said right away that it was not mainstream enough and it was too underground. EDM fans adopted the motto PLUR, which stands for peace, love, unity, and respect. While many people were against this new wave of music, groups like Daft Punk, Moby, and Chemical Brothers continued to rise and push the mainstream boundaries. You could see Daft Punk in the picture below, and something like an underground venue for one of the concerts. The environment and society in which it was brought up in was the rise of EDM was first just one genre. Then it gave birth to subgenres such as house, minimal, electro, dub, and disco. America was introduced to EDM in a Chicago club in 1970 by the name of Warehouse, where a DJ named Frankie Knuckles first brought disco to America and started the disco club dancing epidemic. While the music seemed catchy and fun to many, it was understood as the music for rebellious youth. Pop still ruled the charts, and after a while many seemed EDM was linked to violence, drug use, and even death. The motto of PLUR was starting to look bad and in a negative way. Eventually, the rise in pop culture and media of EDM happened around the 1990s, when the popularity grew in both the UK and the US over the years. Electronic dance music finally reached the top 100 and even the top 10 Billboard charts. EDM had exploded with a wide variety of talent that was getting exposed all over the nation. It was evident that the electronic epidemic was in full swing when festivals such as EDC would sell out in under an hour to the amount of 100,000 plus people. The negative views on the word rave and the culture behind the music had moved on and been accepted for its true values. Pop stars, country singers, and even rock and roll superstars have been replaced with DJs. The modern day impact and future of this genre is very strong. There's no denying the impact and the rise in EDM and what it has left in the economy and the music business as a whole. Every year there are major festivals across America, including Coachella, Ultra, and Electric Daisy Carnival, which are all EDM-based music festivals that bring in an estimated $300 million a year combined. There's almost no way to control people, so there have been bad instances, as in the instance with the 16-year-old girl dying 2 years ago at Electric Daisy Carnival. But since the rules and regulations have been put in place and it has been more accepted, there have been no more casualties. For a conclusion, after 30 years of battling in America and since the discovery about 100 years ago, EDM has finally broken through and turned into a global phenomenon. Over the past couple years, there have been EDM acts open the Olympics, play a private show for the Queen of England, and even turn a 65-foot building into a full light show. Not only a change in music, but a change in society was needed for this to happen, and this genre is completely different style than anything before and with a different message. Electronic dance music is real and is here to stay. The question now is, what are the limits, if any? And as you see in the charts below, the sales growth in digital music has been going up recently, which shows that this dance music does not only help the economy, but the music business as a whole. And that is the presentation with the reference page. Thank you very much.